But Jason Schreier, man, is fucking killing it.
Yeah, he's always good. I always kind of stop and listen.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what he wants to write about. I think, who's the other guy at Kotaku that's good? Steven
Totillo?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Steven Totillo is another one that I think deserves to be up there.
So, when that whole plagiarism shit came out with IGN, and there were people that were like, oh, I'd love to interview that guy. I'd like to talk to that guy. And then people were like, oh, why would you want to fucking do that? Blah, blah, blah. And that's bad journalism. Jason Schreier's like, no, I don't care what this guy did. I want to talk to him. And then it just goes to show...
That's not bad journalism. That's journalism.
A real journalist and somebody who just likes to fucking mouth off and be part of that, quote, echo chamber and part of that conversation, that hate train bullshit that I can't stand. And everybody shut up immediately once Jason Schreier said, no, I would interview this guy if I could get a chance to.
I mean, I'd be interested against the guy's head and what made him go through that. That's journalism.
Exactly. And with this one, he talked to I think over 90 people, past and present employees of Rockstar. And the main crux of his article was this is not a Rockstar centric thing. For people to be crucifying Rockstar for this is ridiculous because every company in this industry and in any industry does shit like this. Mm-hmm. So here's some accounts, firsthand accounts from people. And nobody's talking about that article except Jared Petty. I read that article. It's fucking fantastic. Well written. The dude does his due diligence and he gets in the weeds and he finds out information you wouldn't normally get out of people. He's very good at his job. Everybody should go read Jason Schreier's article and continue reading his stuff. Go back and read old stuff. Yeah. Because the dude just fucking kills it, man, as a journalist.
I agree.
That's missing, hardcore missing in video games. And in everywhere, really.
Yeah, and I know I brought up Totillo too, and Schreier, Kotaku's got two big dogs, Yeah. For sure. Interesting that I used that this week, but whatever, I'll leave that to wrestling. But yeah, real quick, the internet is such a fucking shit show, man. When you first started talking about this, there are times, and I'm not gonna act like I don't, obviously I use the internet every day. I like the internet, I like what it has to offer, but there's times where I just wish it would go away. I kind of do. I kind of, sometimes lately I've thought I miss the more simple times of no internet. Of, oh, what's this? Oh, let me look it up. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I'm just you know what, fuck it. Because look at the problems that sometimes that it causes, or everyone's got a fucking opinion about everything, and maybe they always had that opinion, but I didn't have to hear about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Seriously, Cheesy, I hear you. I know. He's I'm upset. I like porn. What the fuck? What about you guys off the internet? I hear you. It has. I get it. But you gotta understand. There's just sometimes I really do think back to that time, and I miss looking into magazines to find information about video game stuff. Sometimes I miss that stuff, or just being able to shut off. I actually kick myself sometimes. I get mad at myself when I'm watching a TV show or something and I'm on my phone at the same time. Yeah. And then I'll be like, oh, fuck, I got to rewind a little bit. Yeah. I'm you know what? The show's supposed to be the entertainment. Right. Fuck this thing. And a lot of that could be my own fault. I should just put my phone somewhere else. But no one does that. I could say that. I could sit there and try so hard. Sometimes I just wish the internet would all go away. I really do.
Yeah.
I love the internet. But I do miss that. I do miss that time looking, through Yellow Pages or, I forgot what they're called, the map quest, the analog map quest. Thomas Guy.
Oh my God, Rick.
I know.
Map guide, quest.
But another thing that I do like about the internet, I miss the time of the internet before everyone had access to the internet. Or it was so simple for everyone to have access before the internet.
Yeah.
Because, the 90s, I would put it mid to late 90s. People were like, ooh, internet, what's that? World Wide Web. People just saw it as, oh, it's just a bunch of geeks, And I miss that. And now it's
I think the thing about the internet I miss is Wikipedia stuff where everybody thought they had all the information about everything. Now everybody thinks they're an expert on everything because they can Google it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's
the internet gave everyone a fucking voice. And which is
it's
awesome. Good. It's awesome. I love that. It also gives the bullies, the harassers, and all them voices too.
You guys
not that there wasn't any of that in the 90s as well too, but I think like it felt like, I'm probably wrong, but to me it felt like it was more genuine. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was catfishing and all that shit, but I don't think it was as predominant as it was
also, it wasn't
today.
called that. It also wasn't called that.
It wasn't called that back then either. Yes.
It's just
you got to relate to the young viewers.
It's just a double-edged sword. I mean, I think it's rad how connected the world is right now. Like I think that is cool, but at the same time, there is something that I do miss before all that. Yeah. And then to touch on something that you said, I'm gonna say it. Early days of the internet, fucking AOL. Yeah. Like when that's what I mean. Did you guys was your first AOL, right?
Yeah.
Like I've talked about this with you before. I remember I didn't have it yet. AOL was just starting, and then WWF got an AOL section. Yes. And I remember
that's the only reason I wanted AOL.
Yeah, me too. And I remember as a kid, I'm like, this is so cool. Like I can connect to this section on AOL, and I'm like, I could see something outside of Monday nights. You know what I mean? I felt like I was gonna get wrestling. Yeah. Like not fit, but information. I'm like, what? Like who's doing a live chat?
And I can talk to other people that like this thing I like? Cool.
Or you want to know some of my
chat rooms.
Chat rooms, but you want some of my fondest memories with you, honestly, is like us talking on Instant Messenger. Yeah. Voxers, it's not the same. It's cool, but I mean, I used to I would hop on at night, 10 o'clock at night, and I would look up whatever I was looking up, and then I'd be chatting with a few people at a time on Instant Messenger. I miss that simplicity. Same. So there are early parts of the internet that, like, if I could go back and go to that. So I don't mean I want it totally to go away, but sometimes I do wish it was gone. 100%. Yeah. So
I wish it was more like it was back then than it is now. Yeah. That's how I wish my internet.
And then I don't want this to go ignored because
sometimes Twitter just fucking a cesspool of bullshit.
Well, don't you want to ignore it?
Yeah, I don't. Rick. Yeah, Rick, I agree too. But Cheesy poured out his heart a little bit. He said after the internet thing, I wouldn't have met you guys without the internet. He's like, and I like y'all. You guys are more homies. I consider you guys my friends. To be honest, I know I'm a viewer, but we've related and continuously talked on so many things. Yeah. We're basically friends. Also, importantly,
I love the internet.
Most importantly, Rick likes porn. And
who doesn't?
Rick, you know you love Arabella Danger and Riley Reid so much. He doesn't know who that is.
I know who Riley Reid is. I don't know who that one is.
He doesn't know who that. I'm just fucking around. Cheesy, we appreciate that. And obviously we appreciate you. So I mean, I'm with you. But
it's the reason why we wanted to start something like this is because
I don't know.
I specifically, and I know you guys too, but I specifically engaged with people through podcasts and through the internet, and felt like I knew them. Going all the way back to the early 2000s when Jeff Gerstmann and Ryan Davis were at GameSpot. I felt like I knew them because every day I would bring them into my home with their reviews or video content or the hotspot on GameSpot, their podcast, or their weekly show called On the Spot. And I felt like I knew those guys. So when they left and started their own thing, I went with them because they were the thing I liked about that site. And then when Ryan Davis passed away, we've talked about it before, I felt like I lost a friend because I felt like I knew him. Yeah. So I'm with you, Cheesy. Like the main reason I wanted to do something like this show is because I hoped that someday, somewhere down the road, someone would engage with me the way I engaged with them. And it's a fucking rad feeling. Yeah. So yeah, there's good shit about the internet
that comes about. Yeah. I agree with Drew's last statement too. Like I met a lot of people through YouTube too. I went to a YouTuber's friend's party yesterday. You know, never thought it'd actually go out.
You should have seen it. Like I saw his Instagram story last night. And I go, "Where the fuck are you, Rick?" And he goes, "I know, right? I got out." And I go, "No. I don't want you to use your one night a year you go out and not come to the Halloween party tomorrow night." And he's like, "No, tonight. I might go. I don't know." I was like, "You dick."
I got Spider-Man to play tonight.
Dick.
but yeah,
Go ahead. Well, believe me, there's plenty of merits to the internet. Yeah. It's not that, but to play off something you said, and this isn't me attacking you, but you just said you can't live through dial-up again. But what I'm telling you to do is to go back to that time. Dial-up was all you knew.
56K, yes.
That's all you. No, but you didn't know. Like you only knew what you knew then. That's what was novel. So you like. I would love to be erased and go back to that. I liked it when internet wasn't such a thing. I thought it was cool.
I love that this is the second week in a row where we're talking about Men in Black flashy things so we can go back and experience something.
But I mean, like I miss that. Like I hear you, but I didn't know what fucking cable internet, like I didn't know high speed internet. I knew what I knew at the time.
I think the closest we had were like 2-1 lines at school.
Yeah. But when it like first started, like, you know, I only knew what I knew, and I liked it. I missed those days a little bit. So I just wanted to comment about, like, it was fun. It was like, it felt like it was a new wrinkle added to your life, and now it's become life. And just sometimes I think I felt
like I was so behind the curve when I got AOL in like '94. I thought I was like the last fucking person.
Yeah, I think I felt the same way. I might have even gotten a little bit later than that. My friend had it, and I thought it was so cool.
By the hour.
Yeah.
By the fucking hour.
Yeah.
I used to keep getting those discs from the store or in the mail, and just keep doing it over and over.
I think I always had unlimited. So by the time I got it, they were doing unlimited. So I think I always had unlimited. But I used to just get excited hopping on and like having mail. I'm like, this is so, like, what is this? Like, I don't know. But anyways,
when I had to do the hourly thing because of the free discs, it's like, 100 free hours, like, fuck yeah. And then I would get on, and then as soon as I hit go, I would start a timer, so I knew how long I was on. I was like, I could only be on an hour tonight.
Yeah.
So I can not use all of, because at first it was like 10 free hours.
Yeah.
But then they started bumping it up higher and higher amounts of hours. But yeah, I fucking lived on a goddamn timer on the internet for a long time.
That's smart.
Yeah. As soon as I got a job, I just started paying for it myself.
I feel like we could talk about this for a while, so let's move on.
I like where that conversation went. It's going to be a good clip, Rick. Okay.